everybody. I have this short little Orbs video for you. I thought this was really, really cute. My little, I don't know if he's a fairy or if it's an alien orb. You know, you hear so much about these orbs. People are seeing them all over the place. Originally, when I saw this little guy, I thought that he was just a reflection off of something in my truck. It was back in November, and I was driving to my remote property, and I saw him. Once I hit the dirt road, I saw him in and out of the truck, and like I said, I just assumed it was something reflecting. I had my phone hung out the window and kind of around. I was actually hoping to catch a sabe on film, but instead, well, actually, I did catch quite a few things on film, but I got a lot of this little guy. So I thought it'd be cool to just show you something lighthearted and something kind of fun, because he was in and out of my truck the whole time. And he does change shapes, but when I looked at him, he really looked round, like a round orb the whole time I saw him with my eyes. Here it looks like he almost has a little bit of a gossamer wing, and the next, I can't tell if that's some kind of wings or if it's some kind of aura or what that is. I have some pretty crazy footage from that day. Up here you see the little green and the little red, I guess they're fairies up on the left. It's really, really unusual. I'm wondering if they are the orbs that everybody's seeing. I have looked up the orbs, and the only thing that I can find on fairies and orbs are the will-o-wisps. And to me, this does not look like will-o-wisps. So I don't know if it's something new that's come through the veil, some new thing that that's now in our world. I'm not really sure. But he never bothered me, never, did anything that seemed aggressive or anything like that. That white one too, I highlighted him because sometimes I've noticed that they can also look like orbs when they're flying. But then once you freeze them in a film, then it stops. Then you can tell that it's a different kind of being. And here you'll see my little buddy. He's laying down on something that's clear, and it almost looks like one of those flying things, but I really have no idea what that is. I don't know if it was wings or if it was the other being or what it could be. The whole 5 miles back to the property, he was in and out of the truck. It was starting to annoy me, to be honest, because I couldn't figure out where the reflection was coming from. It was coming from him. And he wasn't really a reflection. So that was pretty cool. I liked seeing him. And I've seen some more in some other places, so we're going to keep on because I went ahead and put them in this video too. And you got to remember too that they're balls of light, so it's really hard to get any kind of detail. I feel very blessed that I got even a little bit of detail in some of these because I didn't even know that it was anything. I just thought, like I said again, it was a reflection. And you see those eyes? I can see eyes on that one. And it makes me kind of wonder if maybe he could be one of the things that is around me all the time. The video where I found them in my bedroom and in my headboard, it kind of reminds me of that. Here he's wearing a mask. I guess he's a superhero now. I saw some orbs behind my neighbor's house, and it was hard to get anything that would pop, but I got a little bit. And here I was over at Afton Mountain. I've been going up there a lot lately. It's so peaceful. And there's been a lot of activity there. You know, the giants down in the valley kind of worried me. So I have been checking in on there quite a bit. This little guy, again, he looked like an orb. And it's kind of a funny story. While I was up there, I saw him. So I took my phone, because I had been filming with my phone. And I took my phone and was trying to get a better look at him. And I don't know, I'm a little worried maybe he thought I was trying to hit him with my phone because he took off. I wasn't. I was just trying to get a better picture. I do have a brand new camera. Woohoo! And I got some really great fairy pictures on it. But I have a lot of footage that really I think people need to see. Kind of get yourself prepared for it. And don't worry if you can't see everything that's in the video, or you can't, it's just a fun video for you guys to look at and see some of the things that we might be seeing pretty soon. I mean, we've got to kind of face that fact that this veil is getting pretty thin. I've even noticed that a couple of times I have like the veil pattern on the side of my body or the side of my face, which is really weird and a little unsettling, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I do want to share some of this older stuff with you too, because it's just fun. It's just kind of cool to look at. I'm going to work very hard pretty soon on getting something together to try to help people be able to see things. Because you got to remember, you've never seen these things before. These are all brand new to all of us. I don't have names for a lot of these things. So when you're looking at something new and you don't know what it is, well, it might be a little different. This was at my house. He was on the couch beside my dog. I saw a light flickering and it didn't make any sense. So I got up and looked, and all of a sudden he flies out my window. So I caught him out the window. My dog was none the wiser. He had no idea that he'd had a little orb in front of him. There was lots of stuff in this background too. I was kind of surprised when I was going over the footage. Kind of neat. The next ones are just some white, like puffs of light that I saw. I don't know that I would call them orbs, but I thought that they were very interesting. I filmed those from across the road on the Blue Ridge Parkway, because I was kind of thinking, if they like concentrated or something and started flying around, they might look like orbs. So I threw them in the orbs video. Just saying. Okay, that wraps it up. I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at these little things. And me and the fairies would both really appreciate it if you subscribed. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.